Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with Campaign 2, Episode 113, Mighty Nine time, A Heart Grown Cold. We're dealing with Avantika. We just finished the Patreon Hour exclusive. Avantika did Thunderwave, knocked Veth overboard. Bo and Ford were caught in the blast, but rolled good enough where they did half damage. Caduceus just did a mass cure wounds, not immediately recently, but like long enough ago where it's worth saying. Everyone in the vicinity except Yasha and Caleb regained 20 health. Caleb is a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex, that's why he didn't gain 20 health, because he's up on the deck, and Avantika has the orb. Besides that, we killed a couple crustaceans, we're on the boat. Avantika looks like she's about to dip, and all hell has broken loose. So let's just jump in, we'll talk more at the end. We're gonna do 15 minutes, we're gonna save the rest for live stream because the live stream is only an hour and a half this week. So I'm gonna save half of the YouTube video for that. And if we hit 50 likes, we'll do 30 minutes of the next episode, which we've been consistently doing for the last probably 8 straight weeks, maybe beyond that. So if we keep doing that, that's awesome. If we hit 100 likes, we'll do the entire next episode up to the break. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see the Patreon Hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 2, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest. This week is ending Shogun. The finale of Shogun, Delicious in Dungeon, is coming to an end soon as well. Same thing with X-Men 97, Chucky Season 3, The Shield, Hell of a Boss. You want your own exclusive show? Go over on Patreon. You can request it. You go to the tier level where you're allowed to do it, and you can have any show you want over there. Jackie Chan movies every month, thousands of other movies and shows. In the description is the link for Patreon, full unedited everything. If not, Campaign 2, Episode 113, Mighty Nine time.
Now this creature here is going to
Now this creature here.
I'm sorry, real quick. Where did Avantika go?
She's behind you.
Standing there.
Avantika is behind
Between
us.
you and the ballista.
Oh.
Correct.
That
We're gonna
creature
do
has entered
15
both of
minutes.
has started its turn in both of our fields and has half speed.
Indeed. It barely moved, but it does take 2 saves from both of you, so go ahead and roll damage.
Roll damage.
Fail on both, so full damage from both of you for your spiritual guardians.
Oh.
Spiritual Guardians.
22.
26.
Huh?
22.
22 radiant.
So she's still base to base with you, Ford?
26.
26. Ooh. That thing's looking hurt.
You see it?
It rushes in and then gets blasted with both of these waves of energy, and it's like angry. It's gonna go ahead and take 2 swipes at you, Jester, and then 1 at you, Caduceus.
All right.
That is 17.
Oh, it misses.
Misses. 19.
19.
19.
Suffer 14 points of slashing damage. Then go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration, and then a strike against you. That is going to be a 20.
Hits.
You take, that is going to be a 16 points of slashing damage against you, and
Not
you also
good.
make a Constitution saving throw.
14 Constitution.
You're fine.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
Oof. Nope. That's 5.
5. You lose concentration.
Oh wait, I have advantage on those rolls.
You do if you have Warcaster.
I do.
So roll again.
Advantage with Warcaster.
17.
Did I say that in English? Warcaster.
Never mind.
Warcaster.
Teleports beyond the range, back to where it kind of started over here. Freaking out that one crew member over there was like back to the wall.
I have Warcaster.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how you have advantage on these each time.
Oh. I haven't been rolling with advantage.
Well, you should be doing that.
You should be doing that.
Warcaster, do you?
I pointed out in the Patreon Hour, Laura was telling
and now the two
everyone
creatures are gonna
else
go,
what
one
they
that's
were able to
barely limping
do.
along is going
And
to
I'm
go
not
ahead and
hating on
attempt to
Laura.
crush
You know I love
you,
Laura.
Yasha, within its claws.
But I'm just saying, during the
Natural
Patreon
1,
Hour, Laura
no
was
issue.
constantly being
That
like,
is a
hey,
16 to
what are you
hit.
doing? Don't forget this, don't
Does not
forget
hit.
that, blah,
Does
blah,
not
blah,
hit.
blah.
It is trying to
And
crush
I
you,
didn't
but it
even
just has no
realize she
strength left
didn't
in its
even
body.
know
It's
what
so close to
herself
death's
was
door.
doing.
As it's squeezing
Maybe you
and
should pay
squeezing
more
you, just kind
attention
of shaking
to
your
the
head how careful
details.
this creature is.
And I'm not, like I
This guy
said,
over here,
I'm not
is gonna go
hating on
ahead and take
anybody.
the
It's
same
nothing,
damage
nothing
that you guys
personal.
just dealt, which would be 22 and 26.
She was getting advantage this whole time and didn't roll for it.
So this guy
13.
is 13 and fails 26.
Wait, does that mean I can use my reaction against the frog guy? Did he already die?
No, he's not died. He teleported away
Oh, could I have used my reaction when he hit me
to
to attack him with a spell since that's Warcaster?
He didn't move out of your range. He teleported, which is different from moving out of your.
But it's not if somebody moves out of my range. It's if somebody attacks me,
Oh, for Warcaster?
isn't it?
I thought it was.
No,
I think it's
a reaction to spell them.
Yeah, for
if they move
Warcaster,
out.
it's if somebody's moving out of your melee range, where normally you get an attack of opportunity, you can cast a spell
Yeah, normally
as a
you just hit him
reaction
with
to them.
with a
But it has to be.
I understand.
movement away.
Okay.
No worries, but this guy just teleports as part of his.
Great.
An
Once you
opportunity
cast
attack.
An entirely additional spell in a round. if you
Exactly.
luck out.
Yeah,
It's-
that's killer.
Really good.
Okay.
I love when people.
All right, so this guy, after taking a lot
All
of
of a sudden
damage,
you're
is gonna go
telling
ahead and
them,
shift
oh, you
into
could have done
range
this.
here, angry
And then they're like,
furious that
oh,
he's
so
being
I
hurt
could have been
by
doing this
half
the whole
his
time?
spell.
It's like,
I know.
no.
Yeah, you had to move
Understand your
No, it's all
spell.
good, man.
I'm just
I need my
joking.
Clippy. It's
Obviously.
good. No. I got too much to concentrate on as a DM. You guys got to remind me what your spells do.
Was that crab creature within 10 feet?
I
of
don't
my
understand
ass?
any of it.
No, I'm not where I am on the
I'm
map.
not saying
I
I'm
was
a
between the
genius. I don't
steps.
understand
For
any
this-
of it, to be honest
At this
with
point,
you.
no, because you moved past
Well,
one and
well,
went up.
I
Up
understand
where you
a lot. But the Warcaster, I would not been able to tell you anything with Warcaster.
It's so amazing. No one has ever said that.
But I would have read about it
Stairs
before I
to
asked.
look down.
Right, right.
They put me up there just because of the balance.
You know
problem.
what? I would say yes. It's within
But I'm
range.
gonna tail that motherfucker. as
Go
he
for
goes.
it.
Tail that motherfucker.
That is a 29 to hit.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage with your Tyrannosaurus tail.
Tyrannosaurus
17
tail.
points of
I
bludgeoning
love it.
damage for him.
17 points of bludgeoning damage. Ooh, he's looking rough. He's
Looking
angrily
rough.
gonna go in there and strike at both his 2 claw strikes, one against each of you. He's trying to grab both of you who are holding on to these blasting, horribly painful radiuses of celestial anger. They're just bearing down on it and everything in the vicinity. Against Caduceus, that is going to be a 22 to hit.
God damn it.
And against Chester, that's going to be a 21 to hit. So
Laura's like,
Ooh,
I
max damage
hate
on that one. That is,
everything.
16 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Caduceus. And 14 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Jester's got to be close to death.
Cool.
Nice.
And we will say
Nice.
the tentacles gonna.
Caduceus did
to
give us
wrap
20
out of
health
it,
each with Mass
Caduceus,
Cure.
go and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Better than last time.
I almost feel like if Caduceus didn't do the 20
11.
Mass Cure,
11. You are poisoned.
Jester would be
and
unconscious.
paralyzed.
Who's poisoned and paralyzed? Oh no!
Poisoned and paralyzed, so we have no healer. Or not, well,
So
we
you
have
feel the
no
tentacles, like,
great
you
healer.
affixed
No
to
offense
the
to,
elements of your armor and squeeze past as it hits
Jester,
you. Your entire
but it is a
musculature
constant
begins to
joke
pulse
that
and
Caduceus
tighten.
is our
Your
1.5
eyeballs begin to bulge
person
and you feel
healer,
like you're about to
and
pop out of your
Jester's
head,
like
and
the other half.
You're locked up. Your entire body is locked in place. All you can hear now is the oof, oof, oof throughout your entire body.
So now it's all on
That finishes
Jester
its turn.
to be our healer.
Beth, you're up. Caleb, you're on deck.
Yeah, Travis, could your origin story leave us alone?
I will use my movement to try to climb back up onto the ship.
Okay.
And Veth is in the water.
It is a 20-foot climb to get to the top because it is a large icebreaker ship. I'll say 15 feet, actually. You're at half movement to climb. Go ahead and roll an athletics check because it is icy and it is slick.
Athletics.
Yes.
Athletics.
15.
15, that'll do it. So with half your
I
movement,
wasn't sure
which is
about
15 feet,
15.
it'll get you
Good
just up
on
onto the deck.
that.
That's the end of your movement.
We're only going to go 7 more minutes,
Okay.
honestly, because
Actually,
anything past
can
7
I,
minutes,
can I?
there's no sense in
can I
even
pause
saving it
before
for
I get
YouTube
to
or
the
the live stream,
lip
the
of
YouTube
the-
live stream. We're just going to do a
of the
short
whatever it's
YouTube video
called.
to save it all for the
Edge
live
the
stream.
deck.
Yeah.
So and I would so I'm just peeking over the deck.
Okay. You're peeking over.
Peeking over the deck.
Peking.
I mean, she doesn't see me,
Correct.
but I should hide. I should try to hide.
I would say yes.
I will bonus
We're doing
action
this the same
attempt
night
to
as the
hide.
live
Go
stream,
for it.
by the way, and the Patreon hour. And we drank a lot. So I might be a little
29.
29.
a little aggressive,
That definitely feels
or-
pretty stealthy.
And then
hyper.
Who has the football right now?
She's got it on her side.
We had
pocket.
4
It's in her pocket.
seltzers,
It seems to be the
a couple
one.
shots.
It's for
I might
holding
even got a
faction.
5th seltzer. Either way,
Star Razor, yeah.
The Star Razor, yes, not the Falcon.
Star
Razor.
Razor.
Yeah.
is in her. Yep.
I will, from my hiding position, I'll cast Phantasmal whatever on her.
Phantasmal whatever.
Phantasmal whatever.
Doesn't even know his
Force.
a
Okay, what's the save
phantasmal
on that?
force. Doesn't
Is
even
just
know
a
the name of his
DC,
own spell or her own
Intelligence
spell.
16,
well,
but at disadvantage.
he doesn't know the name of her
because I'm
spell.
hidden.
Intelligence. She rolled really well in that first one, but is it disadvantage? Okay, that is a 17 total. Damn
it. Still
a 19 and a 16.
beat it.
I'm sorry.
19
Should I
to
have the +1
16.
on
Still
that?
beat it. +1.
It's a good try though.
What is that?
Avantika
A charisma
has
or-
been rolling
intelligence.
solid the whole time.
Damn it.
No
It was a
problems
good
with
choice,
Avantika's
but no
rolls.
effect, unfortunately.
Okay.
That finished your
That's
turn? All right.
I
Caleb,
like
you're up,
it.
just
I
to
mean,
your deck.
hey, that's what I want to see. I want to
okay,
see
I'm
some
gonna say that
powerhouse
I
plays
use,
by the villains. Not
all
like I
or
say
a
all
lot
the
of my
time.
movement to get
I don't want our
actually where
people
the
to die
miniature
or lose,
is, 'cause he was
but I
between the
want a
steps, but I'm just going
formidable
to, like,
foe.
crush stairs and
I
just
don't want to
heave
see
myself up there.
a
To
get to
100
where? Up
episode
on-
To
show,
where he is. You don't even have to move
150
him,
episode
because
show
where he actually
where
is
we're
is
just
between
beating the
stairs
shit
on
out of
the
people
lower
all the
deck.
time. I want to
Okay, so
feel
We just put
the
him there for
pain
balance, but now
sometimes.
he is right where he is.
Okay, you got
I've
you.
climbed up. Let's actually move. Actually, let's circle
I
him
love
a bit. Make your
Liam's
life
shirt too, by
easier.
the way.
Yeah,
Old
right
school
there.
palm.
There you go.
And
Look
then
at that. Look at that.
Then I'm going to eat him for a snack.
Go for it.
Eat him for a snack. Let's do it.
That is an 18 to hit.
That indeed does hit.
He is grappled in my mouth.
Oh, God.
He takes.
Oh God, that's terrifying. Imagine how terrifying it would be to be a creature of the sea. To suddenly
Grappled by a Tyrannosaurus
learn what a
Rex.
T-Rex is and then have it
Grappled by a
hold you.
28
Tyrannosaurus
points
Rex
of
would be
piercing
quite
damage.
terrifying.
And he is grappled in my
He
mouth.
is grappled. He cannot move, and he is stuck there in your jaws.
All right.
We'll say for the purposes of this, I'll add another one here and just go.
I love it. Can he stay there? Oh, he stays there. Look at that. It actually stayed there. I love it.
Threatening and unbelievably silly at the same time.
Look at that.
And
I
would
love
like
that
to think
people
the
take
entire ship
pictures.
just kinda went,
Ashley was taking pictures during the Patreon hour.
It's a pretty big
I
ship.
can't remember what it
Pretty big ship.
was.
I'll say it's
Ashley was taking a picture of something. Oh, here she goes again.
Yeah.
All right, Jester, you're up. Caduceus, you're on deck.
I'm going to use my bonus action to attack the lobster that's fighting Yasha.
Crustacean attacking Yasha. After this turn, we'll probably call it a day.
26.
26 hits.
That definitely
Definitely
hits. Go ahead and roll
hits.
damage.
I want to see whose turn is next. That'll decide.
16 points.
16 points.
Serrated lollipop damage.
As the lollipop swings over,
Serrated
and a white
lollipop
buzzsaw
damage.
hits the, and so you see almost sparks flying off as it hits the
I love
outside
it.
of the shell. And
Buzzsaw
cutting
action
through
with the
chain.
lollipop.
It goes through and its body just folds in two halves.
All right.
In this wet smack
Crustacean down.
sound. And you watch as it splatter, like the gore splatters.
We
and
have a
immediately
live
it's crystallized in the
crustacean
ice.
band.
It is
That is
destroyed,
dead.
and Yasha is no longer grappled.
Yasha's out and okay. Let's see whose turn is next. I want to see whose turn is
Can I
next.
can I move
your bonus
it?
action, you can
yes.
still-
Can I use the
All right,
rest of the
still
spiritual weapon movement
Jester's
to
turn.
move it, or does it have to
It's usually like move 20 feet and then attack. I'll let you move it. Sure, why not?
move 20 feet towards us?
She's in
10,
between
15,
Ford and the
20.
ballista.
Sure.
It's basically a T-Rex. It just won't hold.
It just won't hold us down. That's fine. It's fine.
And then I'm gonna go super. This is probably
Seiya.
not gonna
Go
work,
super
but I'm gonna give
Seiya.
it a try.
And blow up the entire
What you doing?
boat.
I'm going to try to
Heal? Maybe a heal?
dominate person.
To
Avantika. What is
Avantika.
that? Dominate
going to cast
person.
counterspell.
Avantika casts counterspell, and it's over.
Well, I cast it at 6th level.
You have to say before.
Oh, but I only, it's a 5th level spell, I'm out at 5th level, so I only could cast it at 6th level.
Okay.
I didn't know that,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Okay, that's fine.
I'll buy
Everything
that.
at 5th level,
I
so
was
she
gonna
still has to
say-
roll for it.
I was saying all Patreon hour. Laura keeps
Naturally, 18
playing
plus
with
4.
the rules in a
Unfortunately,
way
it was a good
I
shot,
don't
unfortunately,
think
she
is
does-
fair.
I knew it was a high
I'm being
risk, but I
honest with
thought
you,
it
and
could
I
be
love
cool if it
Laura.
worked.
Everything, like, it's nothing personal. Laura plays with the rules to her advantage, but
Yeah.
the reason I'm pointing that out is because in this
It's been
case,
a little tough.
I'll buy it.
I'm
Because
so
if she
grappled.
doesn't have 5th level spells, then it has to be 6th
Okay, so
level.
finish your go.
It's got to be that.
Sorry.
All right, I was saying at the end there, Laura during the Patreon hour was flexing the rules, in my opinion. I'm curious to see what people say in the Patreon hour, because constantly, I have to say at least 2 or 3 times, Laura was intervening and in my mind metagaming with other players, saying, don't forget you have this and you could do this, this, and that. And then they were like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. Like, I feel like she was doing a lot of things that were like unfair as far as other players having to figure out what they're capable of in the situation. There was fog everywhere. No one could see anything. And she was doing a lot of things that I thought were not fair, to be honest. And I said, let me know in the Patreon area what you think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. The reason I'm pointing it all out is because in this case, if she did lack 5th level spells and it has to be done at a 6th level, then you have to give her the benefit of the doubt. Because whether or not she meant it, like say she had a 5th level spell, then you could say, no, you didn't mean that. But in this case, she had no choice but to do a 6th level spell, and it ended up working out. And Dominate Person, I don't think we've seen that often. I mean, maybe we saw it once. It's so rarely used that I don't recall seeing it. So maybe it's never been used. You got to give her the benefit of the doubt because there's no other way she could have used it other than a 6th level spell. I just like the game to be played fair. It's nothing personal, like I said. You know I love all our people. I just like the game to be played by the rules. I said it during the Patreon hour as well. In my opinion, it's like 7 against 1. It reminds me of Rounders, how Matt Damon would be like, we'd go to Atlantic City and it'd be all of our friends, and then some sucker would sit at the table and it'd be like 7 against 1 because everyone wouldn't want to play against their friends. Like if it was the same people that were there every week and it's your friends playing poker at the table, you don't want to beat up your own people. You're going to beat up the guy who you're all against. So to me, it seems like that all the time, where it's like the 7 of us beating up on Matt because he's the DM and he is all of our villains. And it's fine if that's the case, but I want it to be as fair as possible because I feel like he's already at a supreme disadvantage. But either way, you guys let me know what you think. I'm going to go edit this up. I wanted to save like at least an extra 10 minutes. I think we got 15 minutes extra for the live stream this Friday because the live stream is only like an hour 30, hour 35 minutes. So even with that, we're not even getting 2 hours. If we hit 50 likes, which we've been doing for the last 2 months straight, I want to say, we will do the next 30 minutes of episode 114. You want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see the Patreon hour exclusive for every episode of Campaign 2, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Bleach, and Toriko. We're finishing Shogun this week, the finale. We're also finishing up very soon Chucky Season 3, X-Men 97, Delicious in Dungeon, Hell of a Boss, The Shield, Jackie Chan movies every month, thousands of other movies and shows. If you guys want your own request or your own show, go over to Patreon. There is a tier level where you could ask me to watch any show or movie, and I will do so in the description. Full unedited everything, link for Patreon. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!